My ballet is called Newborn Giants. I am creating it in collaboration with Devin Healy. Devin is an artist, a writer. She's a professor of disability studies at the University of Toronto, the city where I'm from, and she's blind. And we've been doing this work over the last 5 years about really the extraordinary connections between blindness and dance. They both really encourage you to go beyond the assumptions of what you're seeing and really tap into imagination and a world beyond what's right in front of us. And so in this work, Devin's voice is woven through the score. She blends together the choreographer's intentions, the dancers' physical experiences in their body, like what they're actually feeling in their muscles, in their core, and her experience of the movement and how that engages with her blindness. And she creates this beautiful poetry about our relationships to our bodies. The immersive descriptive audio influences every movement choice. Sometimes we're really mimicking, but sometimes it's much more abstract, and sometimes we intentionally play against each other a little bit. What I'm always interested in my work is how to create a greater sense of intimacy between performer and audience. So the whole stage is going to be mic'd. So at various moments, we can really amplify the sounds of the dancers breathing or their feet on the floor or the contact of their skin on skin, creating this sort of multi-layered soundscape of the body that the dance is engaging with. You know, so often in accessibility work, it's the work of art exists. Okay, now how do we make it accessible? And this, it's actually starting with the access work as the root. What I love about Devin is there's really like two strands to what she's trying to achieve, and it is to make, in this case ballet, but in her work generally, performing arts accessible to blind and low vision audiences. But it's also to give sighted people, she calls it a speck of blindness, and really understanding blindness as an important and essential perspective in how we understand the world and not perceiving it as a lack of anything. Yeah. Like I hope to all of us, it is something that unlocks new ways of experiencing and understanding the world that are more creative, that are more empathetic, that are more thoughtful, more connective. And with the openness of the dancers and also the Community Health Institute you guys have here, I just felt like there would be a sort of understanding of this kind of exploration. We make a lot of assumptions in ballet about how people understand what we do, but there are so many other ways of understanding movement. And so having this accessibility work at the core of the process, I hope will make a lot more people walk away from what is ultimately quite an abstract dance performance, feeling like they really understood it and connected to it.